What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the Manu Journals. Today's episode, I have some very special guests for you. And I hope that you can take something useful from today's episode, because I have. And these guests are magnificent and wonderful in the things that they do in the community. And I just wanted to interview them, you know what I'm saying, and let them share who they are with the world, for Manu, for the culture, for all the creators. And here we go. You know what I'm saying? You tuned in? Now check it out. Don't let me run my mouth too much. But give it up for my next guest for today.
Hello, I'm Cody Lee, aka Rare Cody. I'm Tash Lee, aka Tashi Tsunami.
Can you tell the people what do you do?
Well, we are musicians and all-around creatives. We do a lot of things.
Yeah.
We're rappers. We are creative directors. We do design. We do all kinds of things.
Okay, you told me you were a creative. Like, what type of creative things do you do? Like, in the industry.
Yeah, so we direct and produce our own music videos. We styling. We also work with other small brands to shoot content for their products. And we're like that link. We know a lot of creatives, and so a lot of the times we're just the link between another creative and another project. So we just bring people together. We just try to create a network, create a community where we can help ourselves,
And
work with
help
dope
other
people too. Yeah.
All right, who is Icon?
Icon.
Well, Icon is the hybrid of Rare Cody
And Tashi Tsunami.
and Icon is just kind of like the alter ego for when we get together and we create music together.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about your music career, and where people can find your music?
Yeah, so our music is available on all platforms everywhere. And we've always made music.
Yeah, we were making music right out of high school.
Yeah, so before we started modeling, before we were creative directors, we always just heard music in our heads. So it was always a really easy way for us to express ourselves.
People may or may not know that you girls were on America's Next Top Model.
Yeah, we were.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, what do you want to know? It was an experience.
I want to know about the experience.
Yeah, being on America's Next Top Model was really cool. We met so many amazing people in the industry. It was kind of like a crash course into modeling and what the industry is like. It was like a whole career in
In a couple
6
weeks.
months of, 6 weeks of filming.
Yeah, it was a crazy experience, but it's definitely reality television. It's not, it's not the real deal when it comes to modeling. There was a lot of focus on getting us to behave certain ways and like to create these stories that the producers and the writers had already like kind of predetermined before we got there. So it was definitely it was a reality TV show, and it was cool being a character, I guess. But they put us through a lot to get there.
Yeah, and it would have been nicer if we were a little bit more in on it instead of like kind of like the lab mice.
Yeah.
That were just like kind of experiencing all the ideas the producers and writers had. We kind of were like, what is going on?
But once a top model, always a top model. So, so at least we have that. I could say I'm a top model, but we definitely we worked for it.
Well, we started modeling some years back, but modeling can be a very like limiting career choice. You don't always have the creative freedom that you would like, and you don't have, you're kind of always waiting to get chosen for something.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, things are changing, but with modeling, I feel like, you're kind of representing someone else's brand. You don't really get to be yourself. You're kind of embodying a character. So a lot of the times, the kind of stuff that maybe, that excited you and got you into the idea of modeling, like editorial shoots and like the crazy hairstyles and the crazy outfits and all that stuff, you don't really get to do stuff like that because you're actually representing someone else's brand. So when you're doing things like Gap and the McDonald's ads and things like that are more commercial, you don't really get a chance to like express yourself and get wild and that kind of thing. So it's kind of interesting.
Cool. I have a question. So in which ways do you help other creatives in the community?
Well, like we were kind of saying earlier, we're like a little bit of like a hub, I guess. Mm-hmm. We know a lot of different creatives, so we've linked like our friends who are photographers with other models to shoot. We've thrown some parties too, where I feel like a lot of people have met other artists and other people who are in the industry. So we're all about just like creating an environment, whether that's
Parties
or it's modeling
workshops.
And just kind of like giving people an opportunity to talk, and hopefully that translates into them working together.
And then also with creative directing, we have friends who have their own brands, people who are just like close in our circle. Thank you, close in our circle, and a lot of the time they don't have any ideas how to shoot their product or where to find models or where to find the workspace or
they
the
do
studio.
have the ideas, but they don't know how to get it done.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where we can kind of come in and help like delegate those tasks and just see the project through to the end. And I always get a lot of fulfillment out of doing that and helping other creatives like take something from their mind and like actually bring it into fruition. So
That's dope. All right. What's your girl's favorite song?
Ooh, favorite song? I would say my favorite song right now, it's called, I believe it's called Where Are You? It's by a group called Jumanji. It's like a jazz kind of R&B song, but it's just really beautiful. And I feel like I'm like on my grown woman kind of
nice.
when I listen to it. It's just a beautiful song.
For me, I don't know. I've been like playing that song "Broke Boys" by 21 Savage and Drake. I've been playing that one a lot. Yeah, I like that one. That's the one I'm replaying right now.
Cool. You got anything that y'all want to say?
We got a lot of new stuff coming this year.
Tell us about it.
We got a lot of new stuff coming this year. We are slowly working on an EP that hopefully we'll have out by the end of the year. We've got music videos coming. We've got events this year. We do have our iconic studios that we have open. We have parties here. We do shoots here.
How can people find you?
Oh, you can find us on social media at Tash and Cody, TashAndCody. If you guys are looking for
music, you can find us under Icon with 3 I's. That's IIICON, and that's on all platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. It's on everything.
Yeah. If you guys are looking to do creative stuff, hit us up on Instagram. Hit us up.
We also have merch available too at tashandcody.com. So that's TASHANDCODY.com.
Yeah, and go support us, you guys. A lot of people, I don't think they understand that. Like, if you have a favorite artist, if you have, someone that you look up to, and you want to support them, a lot of the times they're making a lot of money after merch. You need to you need to buy something from the person. So that's what you could do to support us is buy our merch. That's money in our pockets, and we could use that
directly. So that's really helpful. And the merch is cute. So.
It's cute, and we got another drop coming this year too. So keep a lookout.
Any advice that you would give to the upcoming artists, models, rappers?
Yeah, I'd say advice.
Creative directors, all of them.
Just don't stop creating. I feel, you'll have your moments where, you don't feel like creating, you feel a little stuck, and we all have those moments. And I think, it's those moments are important to, give yourself rest, to kind of pat yourself on the back for how far you've gotten. But I still think that it's important to just always keep creating and, and to just kind of, if you can't do stuff for yourself, to just help people in your community too. Because I feel like I can always inspire us a little bit. Like, I feel like, dang, I'm tired of focusing on myself than helping a friend with a project, or even doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing now,
The fact is that you have to stay in that creative circle. I think there's always people who need help. We're all artists here, and we can all use an extra hand. We all need help. So yeah, lend yourself to help somebody. If you don't have anything buzzing, anything going on at the moment, you can always do that. Meet new people. But yeah, just stay in those creative circles. And you are an artist, regardless of how often you're working at it or not. So you don't have to take that away from yourself. Like, you are an artist.
Cool. Thank you. Can I say what up to Manu real quick? Say what's up, Manu?
What's up, Manu?
Manuel?
Yes.
Oh, shoot. What's up, Manuel?
Appreciate it.
Hey.